Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. 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 Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right. Well, looks like this mic's working. Testing. Sorry about being so late, but I had to test out this mic. But welcome to your WWE Clash of Champions preview show. And this one, we got a review. Well, I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to work on that open broadcast system. Try to broadcast this thing. But I'll try. But let's talk about the matches at the Clash of Champions. Now let's see. I'm gonna review all the matches that gotta happen, including the kickoff shows, and I'm gonna let you guys talk about what you think is gonna happen during these matches. Let's see. I don't know. The go home show for the Clash of Champions were not really good. It didn't really build up to certain matches. Although the one match that I'm looking forward to is the best of 7 between Cesaro and Sheamus. And if you got, let's see, let me just check this out. Okay, I had this queued up. All right. And by looks at it, it's several matches for the kickoff show. Let's see, there's one with Alicia Fox versus Nia Jax, and Sami Zayn versus Chris Jericho. Oh yeah, Seth Rollins will win, no doubt. Let's see. And let's talk about the match between Alicia Fox and Nia Jax. And this match came to be after, let's see. Alicia Fox had her friend debut in Monday Night Raw, and she fought up against Nia Jax, which was a squash match, which led to a backstage incident in which Nia Jax and Alicia Fox clashed. And then they had another match. Then they had their first match on Monday Night Raw, in which it was, I think it's a double disqualification, since both of them went through the ring. I think went through the barricade, and it was a no contest. So I don't know. Well, this does sound like a good show, good match for a kickball show between these two. I'm really we get to see Alicia Fox wrestle, even though we haven't seen her wrestle that much on Monday Night Raw. Even though we have 3 hours of Raw, and they only have one women's match, and that's it. And Nia Jax, I don't know what direction they're gonna have Nia Jax going to, but the fact that she's decimating these jobbers, and I don't know why the WWE have all these jobbers. Why won't they put her up against some of the women wrestlers that they drafted in Raw? But I guess hopefully she'll fight for the women's title on Monday Night Raw. Preferably she'll face the winner out of the triple threat on Clash of Champions. So, well, let's see, Charlotte versus. Oh yeah, the triple threat match between Sasha, Charlotte, and Bayley. Well, I was hoping it was going to be Sasha Banks, but the way they are trying to build up Bayley, they probably might try to put her over at Clash of Champions. I mean, I think at SummerSlam, I would have picked that Sasha Banks was going to beat Charlotte, but I guess because of that injury that she suffered getting off of the top turnbuckle, they had to give it to Charlotte because they don't know whether or not Sasha Banks is going to continue or she had to be out. But now that she's back, I don't know, it's got to be between Sasha and Bayley because Charlotte's going to lose the title anyway. It's a no-brainer that Charlotte's going to lose the title. And I want Sasha to win, but it's going to be Bayley that's going to prevail throughout this match. But I'll talk about that later on. But let's go on to the next kickoff show match, which is Chris Jericho versus Sami Zayn. And this whole little rivalry started because Sami Zayn wanted to warn Chris Jericho about being friends with Kevin Owens. Is it a good thing? Because he'll betray him. And they have Chris Jericho still do this little best friend thing with Kevin Owens, which really just weakens his heel persona. I mean, Kevin Owens is supposed to be a heel and everybody's cheering for him. That's not a really good sign. But I have to pick this match between Sami Zayn and Chris Jericho. Okay, we get our question. Let's see. I mean, I expect they're going to be going up against it, but I bet you that's going to be the match of the night. Probably this whole pay-per-view, the way it's going on. But let's go to the main card. Let's see, what was it? Okay, there's a question. What do you think about Seth Rollins turning good? Surprising, huh? Well, I think they were going to go to that direction about Seth Rollins turning face, but it will be, when Triple H would screw him because they were laying out some groundwork on that with him being at odds with Triple H on certain things. And I'm guessing that it would have been Seth Rollins would have been a face long ago, but because of injury, they had to delay it until he came back. But now is he back? Now they got Triple H screwing him, and eventually it's going to lead up to Triple H versus Seth Rollins. I don't know what pay-per-view they're going to do it on, but it's going to be soon, preferably after the Kevin Owens match. And let's see what match. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's talk more about the Charlotte versus Sasha versus Bayley match. Now, as you know, Sasha lost the title to Charlotte at SummerSlam. And then eventually it got to the point where they don't know whether Sasha Banks is going to return or not. So they brought Bayley up to the main roster, to challenge Sasha. And I'm guessing that Bayley was going to be the one that takes the title with us from Charlotte. But since doctors give Sasha Banks the okay to go back, eventually it was going to lead up to, I heard at WrestleMania 33 is supposed to be Triple H. Oh, yeah, that's going to be it. Triple H versus Seth Rollins. And preferably, I'm guessing that this match might be for the WWE Universal title because of Triple H's ego, he'll probably become the WWE Universal Champion by then. Once again, becoming the 14-time World Heavyweight Champion because Triple H wants to win every single belt there is, and what's next will be the WWE Universal title. And it's going to be Triple H versus Seth Rollins then at WrestleMania 33. And Seth Rollins is going to be going over Triple H. This is a good thing for Seth Rollins. Well, back to the Raw Women's Championship match. Um, yeah, it's going to be a toss-up between Sasha and Bayley. And I think it might be... Oh, yeah, it will be a good match to see at WrestleMania 33. Triple H versus Seth Rollins. If the WWE is around, then with the way they're going, with the way the WWE is going, yeah, it probably might not be able to have WrestleMania 33 if the WWE closed their doors by then. All the low ratings for Raw, SmackDown. But guys can dream. But tomorrow to the women's title. Uh, I don't know. Way they're building up Bayley. I mean, I like her run in NXT where she won the big prize over Sasha Banks, but she had to go through Charlotte and Becky Lynch to get there. That was a pretty good transition for Bayley to go to, but the way that the WWE is doing right now, I think it might be wrong for Bayley to win the title so soon. I mean, she's not that very established on the main roster, but Sasha Banks is, even though she has several injuries over the past couple of months that kept her away from being champion. Although SummerSlam should have been the pay per view where she won the title instead of Raw. But yeah, yeah, it's hurt because I saw SummerSlam and the way she fell. I mean, she fell hard on her neck. I don't know about the lower back, but she fell hard on her neck. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a Edge or Daniel Bryan situation where she injures her neck and she has to retire. And when she came on the Monday Night Raw, and she was like giving that speech, I thought that she was going to retire because of her neck injury. But you talk about her back injury. I don't know what that. I don't know about the back injury. I mean the way she landed her neck real hard first. That was the only injury I was looking at, but not the back injury. Well, hopefully she doesn't get injured tomorrow at Night of Champ. Let me back the Clash of Champions, but yeah, hopefully Sasha Banks will get over. But who knows what the WWE is thinking? They'll probably put Bayley over just to get some cheap heat. Even though the WWE only wants the moment, not the long-term heat. Let's see what's next. What's next? Oh yeah, Cesaro versus Sheamus, the best of 7 match. And I've seen Sheamus and Cesaro wrestle several times over, and I really hate what the WWE is doing to Cesaro. I mean, Cesaro is a great wrestler. I mean, he's proven time and time again that he deserves to be in the #1 spot. Oh yeah, she's been injured several times over, and I don't know if it's her fault or maybe because of how the WWE, how the WWE way of wrestling is. Because I mean, the WWE's got a lot of injured on their roster. I mean, Luke Harper is injured; he still hasn't come back. And that's a little bit of word. I mean, you got Edge retiring from a neck injury. You got Daniel Bryan retiring with that injury. I was scared that Sasha Banks was going to be on the injury list too. But, but speaking of injury, I mean Cesaro really is in some bad shape. I mean his back, his shoulder, but he still wrestles. And yet they won't give him the time for a main event. And I'm guessing that he's being punished because his shoot, his little, oh, he went off script on a kickoff show. You know, talk about the truth that he deserves to be in the pay per view, that he deserves to be in the main event, and I think he deserves it. And I don't like how they did Sheamus. I mean, this whole Mohawk thing. I mean, they should have just kept him the way he is. But I'm liking the best of seven. I mean, let's see. I mean, Sheamus won the first three matches. Well, because I was afraid it was going to be a sweep for Sheamus. But then Cesaro won the fourth match on a live show. I mean, we've seen Cesaro win on a live show with a sloppy roll up. Then Cesaro rolled up Sheamus for and then you see Cesaro roll up Sheamus for a win, but he had his foot on the ropes. And then the last match, Cesaro used the neutralizer to win the last match, and now it's the final match. And I'm guessing that Cesaro might win this one. And if what Mick Foley says is true, that he can get a championship opportunity for, I guess, the Universal title. I hope that's true. That maybe the next pay per view, Cesaro will go against the winner between Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. I think that'll be a great pay per view. I mean, either guy that Cesaro faces would be great. Okay, let's see. I think the Big Show deserves a title shot because who knows last time he's had one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Big Show's on the Raw roster, I think. And yet we haven't seen him since the draft happened. And he probably might be on main event or superstars. I don't know. I mean, the WWE's, try to advertise about those two shows, main event and superstars, even though they're on the WWE network. I don't know. Maybe he's injured, or maybe they're not using him. I don't know. The WWE's not using the roster right. I mean, why bring in these NXT superstars if you're not going to give the opportunities to the wrestlers that you got on your roster? But that's the WWE thinking. But I'm guessing that this match might be the match of the night because these guys are going to go all out. Sheamus and Cesaro, they're going to go all out. Ah. Oh, yeah, Big Show versus Braun Strowman. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that might be the way they're going to go to because eventually he's going to go through all these jobbers that the only one that can stop Braun Strowman is the Big Show. Oh, God. I really want to see that match between Big Show and Braun Strowman. Two giants go up against each other. The impenetrable. That's what was that? Mobile Force. Yeah. Hope we get to see Braun Strowman versus Big Show. Probably next pay per view. Probably might rescue Sin Cara, who's probably on his way out of WWE the way they've been treating him. Especially Kalisto. I haven't seen him wrestle on SmackDown ever since that Baron Corbin incident. And next, uh, next is the WWE Cruiserweight Championship between the champion T.J. Perkins versus Brian Kendrick. And if some of you guys don't know, T.J. Perkins, he used to be Suicide TNA. He used to be a Suicide on TNA. Then he became Manic. He's a multi-time X Division champion. And he's the new WWE Cruiserweight champion when he was in the Cruiserweight Classic. And I don't know, I saw highlights of the Cruiserweight Classic. I've never seen like a full match of one of them, but I don't know, I heard some good things. But let's face it, it's on the network. They're going to try to give you something good on the network, but I don't know. And Brian Kendrick, yeah, he used to be in WWE a long time ago. He used to be a United States champion. He used to have his bodyguard, which was Ezekiel Jackson. And then he went on to be in TNA, when he became a multi-time TNA X Division champion. And I have to say, his career in TNA was a lot better than his career in the WWE, because he became the guru in TNA. He was like, he was like doing all these crazy shit. I remember this, one of his best matches was him against Abyss for the X Division title. Because when Eric Bischoff was there, he gave the X Division title to Abyss. And it was like David Goliath between these two guys, and Brian Kendrick was able to beat him. Oh, wait, let's see. Do you think MVP ever come back to the WWE? No. I really don't think MVP will come back to this mess. I mean, let's face it. Look what they did to the black wrestlers. I mean, New Day. Look at what they've done in the New Day. I don't know. This is the whole New Day thing just pisses me off. This is how they treat the black wrestlers. But if they pay him a lot of money, I don't know. But back to the Cruiserweight division, this Cruiserweight Championship. I don't know. I'm not sure this might be a good match because of what happened on Monday Night Raw. I don't know. Is this what happened at that Cruiserweight Fatal 4-Way? Got me worried about the whole entire Cruiserweight division, because that Fatal 4-Way was just too slow. I mean, it was way too slow. I mean, it's like they want to try to make sure that they do no moves right. I mean, it was just so many awkward pauses during that Fatal 4-Way. I mean, you expect the X division, the Cruiserweight division to be fast paced. I mean, I thought that that match was going to end in 5-10 minutes. But I don't know, it's so slow with Rick Swann, Cedric Alexander. This is Malik, and Brian Kendrick was just too slow. And yeah, I mean, it's just that I don't know, just hate how the Cruiserweight division is. I mean, that match at Monday Night Raw, that's what's going to happen in the Cruiserweight division. Then they should have brought it back. They should just let it die, because eventually they're going to bring Hornswoggle to get the title. I mean, let's face it, these two guys, T.J. Perkins and Brian Kendrick, are great wrestlers, but in the WWE, they're going to ruin it. And hopefully that this will be a high-paced match, but the WWE is not known for high-paced matches. I mean, TNA and Ring of Honor and New Japan, they got high-paced matches, but In the WWE, I don't know. Yeah, it did came way too early. And I don't know why they got this title match so soon. I mean, TJ Perkins won this title last week, and now he's got to defend this title right now, this Sunday. I don't know. And you know how through the promos of Brian Kendrick, he thinks that this is his last chance. If that's true, that he's gonna probably win the cruiserweight title by cheating or something. I don't know. It feels that that's the direction that they're going with this. I don't know. It's just the way WWE is. They can't handle fast-paced matches. I mean, if they do bring in wrestlers that can do that, it's just dangerous for anyone. I don't know. I mean, this was TNA. I would expect it to be high-paced, but now, I don't know. But hopefully, these two will give us a show that we will love to watch. But and notice how they never mention their TNA careers because let's face it, they don't want TNA to be mentioned on their program because TNA is way better than the WWE. Plain and simple. Let's see. Okay, the next match is Rusev versus Roman Reigns for the United States Championship. And I don't know why this match didn't happen in WrestleMania 31, where Rusev was undefeated. I mean, that would have been the perfect match for Roman Reigns. Okay, what is it? Yeah, Roman Reigns is going to win, but he should have won the United States title WrestleMania 31. They should have had Roman Reigns go up against Rusev at WrestleMania 31. He would have won the United States title, and people would be on his side, but they're not. And that's the problem with the WWE. They don't know how to do faces or heels anymore. Even though Vince McMahon says they're not going to do faces or heels anymore, but face it, WWE really screwed the pooch on Roman Reigns. Because people are going to choose for Rusev, and he's a heel. And they boo the face that's Roman Reigns. I don't know. But I think they're I don't know, because Roman Reigns started out good when they had a feud at. I mean, they had a good feud when they had on SummerSlam, and people were just cheering for Reigns when he came out to challenge Rusev. And I don't know why they did a no contest between him and Rusev on SummerSlam. What should have happened was, Rusev would have cheated. He would have cheated on Roman Reigns, and then that would have been helping out Roman Reigns. The people would be on his side the next time they fight for the United States Championship. But and then somehow they got him off the United States trail up to the Universal title. And then during his little match to be in the triple threat to make the Universal title match a triple threat, Rusev ruins it for Roman Reigns. And the thing was, people were cheering for it. And I think it's because they treat him like Cena now. Because people view him as the new Cena. Because the way that the WWE is doing with him, just the same as they did with Cena, who will go over other AJ Styles soon enough. I don't know, and they haven't done that much to try to help out Roman Reigns. I mean, Roman Reigns beats Kevin Owens on the last Raw. Then Roman Reigns was attacked by Rusev, but I don't know. But Roman Reigns is gonna win. Yeah, that's true. Roman Reigns won the WWE World Title so quick, and that's the problem. They give the title shots to guys who haven't been established. It should have been that they should have won the second tier title, then moved up to the main belt. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Roman Reigns did win the title from Triple H, which did help him, but eventually people were cheering for Seth Rollins. Let's see, we got 2 more matches to go. All right, the next match is for the WWE Raw Tag Team titles between the New Day and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And I don't know. I'm not very interested in this tag team match because, I mean, yes, I want Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows to win the titles, but the way they've done Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows for the past few months just ruins it for everyone. I mean, they were a badass tag team. They took out the Dudley Boys, who deserve it after what I've been hearing about the Dudley Boys, and maybe that's the reason why they were kicked out of WWE. But then they got them to do this ring post itis when they have Biggie's balls in a jar. They want to try to take Kofi's and Xavier Woods balls and put them in jars. And then they got them to do this whole old fart thing about retiring tag teams. And then the whole thing with the old day, it just, I don't know. I mean, they were doing great when it was attacking people for no reason. That was a good gimmick for them. But now they got these stupid, goofy gimmicks to fight the New Day. Let's face it, I'm not happy with the New Day. I never liked the New Day when they first came to WWE. I mean, I thought the New Day was going to be like the Nation of Domination, but they got them looking like the Funkadactyls and all this stuff. And let's face it, they're not going to make them heels. I mean, look, they got Bootios, which if you look on the FYE website, the Bootios cost what, $12.99 for like a 11-ounce box of cereal. And you get a special deal if you buy the T-shirts for $25. You get a free box of Bootios. I don't know. I'm hoping Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows wins, but let's face it, the New Day is going to cheat to win. And funny as it seems, the crowd don't mind if the New Day cheat to win their tag team titles. I mean, that's what they did last time. And this is the thing. We've seen these guys fight for the tag team titles several times over. I mean, it's time to give someone else a shot. I mean, we haven't seen that many tag teams on Raw. I mean, we see Enzo and Cass going against the Shining Stars, Epico Primo. I don't know what's happened with Goldust and R-Truth. I don't know. It's just that I think Carlos Lugas might win this, but I don't know what they're gonna do afterwards because the way they run the Raw Tag Team division, it's just a mess. And it's the same goes with the SmackDown Tag Team divisions. How they treat the American Alphas. I mean, we all thought they were going to be the tag team champions, but then they went on board with this Heath Slater Rhino crap, and Now they're just jobbing. The Usos gonna be tag team champions soon enough. Heel face, they're just like Cena. They're gonna go over. And the next match, the final, the main event, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Universal Championship. And this whole thing started when they had the fatal four-way for the WWE Universal Championship when Finn Balor can't fight because of shoulder injuries suffered by Seth Rollins powerbomb in the barricade. Cass got eliminated first. Then Triple H interfered and cost Roman Reigns the match. Then he cost Seth Rollins the match. And Kevin Owens became the new champion. And I don't know. I have problems with how the way he won it. It's just the fact that the fans are cheering on him because he is the heel. Kevin Owens is the heel, and they're cheering for him. That is not right. I mean, he's supposed to be hated. I mean, heel is supposed to be hated. People will despise the heel, but people are cheering for Kevin Owens, and then then this was the beginning of Seth Rollins' face turn, in which he confronted him, Stephanie, and Foley about this. And so they made a match between these two at Clash of Champions. And okay, Finn Balor, 6 months, yeah. Eventually, Finn Balor is going to be fighting for the Universal title when he gets back. But let's see, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. I mean, these two are great wrestlers. I mean, Tyler Black, Kevin Steen. I mean, these guys had some great careers in Ring of Honor, especially Kevin Steen. But I don't know. I don't know. The way they have Seth Rollins with during his heel phase is just, I don't know. They got rid of his curve stomp and gave him the pedigree. And I don't know why he still uses the pedigree. I mean, he's a face now. Hopefully, they'll let him use the Phoenix Splash as his finisher. I mean, we've seen him do the Phoenix Splash on John Cena during the little triple threat match between him and Brock Lesnar. I think that should be a good finisher. Or God's Last Gift. That's a great one. And Kevin Owens got that pop-up power bomb, even though he had a package power driver, which Jade and TNA is using for her finisher. I think this might be a great match, but I'm guessing that Triple H might interfere in this match. And this will, if that happens, then Kevin Owens might win, and this will lead up to a confrontation between Seth and Triple H soon enough. And yeah, I hope he does do some high flying moves because let's face it, when he was in the Shield, he was doing all sorts of moves, especially the way he fought Luke Harper during the Shield versus Wyatt family match way back at Elimination Chamber. I mean, he had a great showing, take Luke Gallows and all of them. And hopefully this will be his moveset for the match at Clash of Champions, but who knows? I don't know if his knee injury is recovered or not, but if it is, he'll probably do some high-flying moves. But for Kevin Owens, he'll try to do some high-power moves. Probably do a lot of cheating, but yeah. But I'm just worried that if this is clean, if Kevin Owens beats him clean, I don't know what direction they're going to. But I have this funny feeling that Triple H might interfere or Stephanie McMahon or or least likely maybe maybe Brock Lesnar might interfere in this match, make his vie for the Universal title. I don't know, but they haven't done that much for Brock Lesnar, so wouldn't being Universal Champion being the next step for Brock Lesnar? I mean, he's won the let's see what else. He won the the WWE title. Next would be the Universal title, and if that's probably a good scenario. But let's face it, they haven't done that much for Brock Lesnar, especially what happened at SummerSlam between him and Brock Lesnar. Oh yeah, Brock Lesnar is suspended. Yeah, but he's still getting paid. Can't blame Brock Lesnar for that. Yeah, but I'm hoping that Seth Rollins will win this match. But if they want to try to go to the direction of Triple H versus Seth Rollins, then maybe Triple H might interfere in some way, or maybe Stephanie McMahon might cause something. I don't know. But if that happens, if Kevin Owens does win the match, who else will he face for the who will he be able to defend the title against? I mean, there's not that many. They haven't really built up that many wrestlers for him to face. I mean, look what happened to Fatal 4-Way. The only person they had was Cass and Roman Reigns. I don't know, but eventually, you know, they gotta think of something further on. I mean, the WWE is not having a long. I mean, the WWE is not really thinking long term. I mean, look at what they've done. I mean, all the money they wasted on the new stage. And the thing is, like at the very beginning of this whole draft thing, Raw and SmackDown had two different stages. I mean, Raw still kept their old stage, and SmackDown's had the same platform. They had the same stage, just like on a pay per view, with no platform for them to fight on. And then they went on to this whole LED ramp, and they got the ring post. And let's face it, people are not getting injured on the ring post. They're getting injured on the LED board that's casing the ring post. So they gotta worry about being electrocuted if that happens. I mean, the WWE is spending so much on these LED things. I'm surprised that they have the money to do the WWE network. There's so many ways of saving money to watch more of the WWE network without spending $9.99 per month. I'm guessing this whole WWE Universal title is gonna be great, but the thing is, the whole point of the draft was to get more wrestlers on their side, but the Raw roster is just empty. You got Jericho just jobbing for Kevin Owens. I would have thought that it'll be Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho, or oh god, I can't believe they're gonna go to this, but I'm guessing that if Kevin Owens does go over, it's going to be Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Universal Championship. And the thing that I have a problem with is they've wrestled so many times. It's going to be like Cena versus Orton, They wrestled several times over, and the match is getting boring. I don't know. I mean, if Seth wins, I mean, if Seth does win, then maybe it'll be Chris Jericho that he faces next. Since Kevin Owens is his friend, it'll be Chris Jericho to step up, try to take the title away from Seth Rollins. I mean, there's so many scenarios, but in the end, there is no. Yeah, they need more bigger matches. They need more matches. I mean, the average number of matches that the WWE has are what, 2 matches per hour for 6 hours, and this whole rebranding just makes it worse. I mean, at least when you had just one roster, you could have many more matches and many more pathways of championships. But now that they divide the roster in two, I don't know, it's just worse. I mean, it hurts the tag team division, it hurts the women's division, and the fact that you named your Raw and your women's division after your shows. And let's face it, I mean, this whole Raw versus SmackDown thing, what's going to happen in the end? Is Raw going to get canceled and you going to have Monday Night SmackDown or Raw Live? I don't know. This whole thing. And they try to act like they're just two companies going up against each other within the WWE. Uh, I mean, I thought that they were going the direction of getting rid of the whole Raw versus SmackDown thing, only to bring it back just because the competition is getting better than them, like UFC. SmackDown 3 hours long. I don't know. I think that probably might hurt them. I think that probably might hurt SmackDown. That's what happened to Raw. I mean, I remember back in the day where Raw was like an hour, and they did some great things with an hour, and then they moved up to 2 hours, which was all right. I mean, they had Stone Cold, they had The Rock, Triple H, New Age Outlaws, DX. My God. But now 3 hours, and they don't have the star power that they used to have. I mean, all their great wrestlers have left, either because they don't know how to use them, like Drew Galloway, or Damian Sandow, or Cody Rhodes, who's going to debut on TNA. I mean, let's face it, Cody Rhodes has been underused. I mean, what happened. Look at the career of Christian and Christian Cage. They're the same people. In WWE, Christian was treated like crap, but when he was in TNA, he was treated like a main eventer, winning the NWA World Championship away from Jeff Jarrett. Had some great moments in Lockdown, but now he's nothing. I don't know if he wrestles anymore or if he can wrestle. It's just sad. I don't know. Oh yeah, Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. Oh yeah, that'll be a match I want to see. But I don't know if Goldberg's gonna come back. I mean, yes, we've seen him on the 2K17 commercials, but I don't know if he's gonna go up against Brock Lesnar. But if he does, it'll be a great match to see. Let's see. I mean, Shelton Benjamin was supposed to be coming to WWE, but because of injuries, they had to postpone it, and then they have Kurt Hawkins coming back to SmackDown, but he still hasn't come back. And I don't like how they're doing his return. I mean, they're making it a little silly by doing all these facts that are not true about Kurt Hawkins. I don't know. I don't know. The Clash of Champions. I don't know. I mean, they got some good matches on Clash of Champions, but it all depends on how these matches end. And hopefully, Cesaro gets shot at the Universal title. If it does, and Kevin Owens does win, then maybe in the next pay per view, Kevin Owens versus Cesaro for the title. And that will be a match I would love to see. But that happens, I don't know what they're gonna do with Sheamus. Let's face it, Sheamus is another person they know what to do with. Eventually, they're gonna make Sheamus face again. And probably if Roman Reigns loses the Rusev, they might have Sheamus go after Rusev, since he's the last one that defeated him for the title. I don't know. It's just the WWE really doesn't know how to do matches anymore, or how to put up some good pay-per-views. And eventually, this is going to cost. I mean, let's face it, it's costing them in talent, costing them in a TV deal. Because let's face it, Raw, SmackDown, the lowest rated shows on the USA Network, and eventually, even though that the WWE is throwing so much money in their faces, they have to realize that those two shows are hurting them, and eventually they're going to have to get them off the network. And if that happens, where are they going to go to? I mean, let's face it, they could probably the only way they can get a TV deal is to pay a lot, and it do me a lot of money to get the TV deal. Well, I'm going to end this right here since it's getting late. And I'll let you guys figure out who's going to win. But good thing that hopefully the main event's going to be great. And the next pay per view will be from SmackDown No Mercy. And I don't know. I think it's time to go. And I'll see you guys on the Dynamite Classic Champions. I'm going to try to figure out how to do this whole thing with I'll be talking and oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, if you guys have any ideas of how I can put the video on YouTube while I do some commentaries, I'll really appreciate you guys giving me some info on that, because I don't know. I had some way of trying to doing it, but it's just. But I'll try to figure out a way of trying to do that, because if I could do that, then it'll be great for everyone. I'll show the camera. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I do got a webcam. I'll see if I can do that. Oh, yeah. I think that could work. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to practice that maybe later tomorrow to see if I can try to do that. If I can, while I have the mic on, or oh yeah, I got the speakers. Oh yeah, I could probably try to do that. Well, at least I got till 8 to try to figure out how I'm gonna do that. If that works, then I guess your Clash of Champions will be me watching it and you guys get to watch it too. It might not be in the great quality, but you guys get to see me talk about it while you guys watch it. And I'll try to figure out how to do it, but great suggestion, and I'll see if I can do that. And I think that's it for me. And I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna try to do this. And I guess I'll see you guys later at the Clash of Champions pay per view. Thank you for listening. Hit the like button if you like this. Make some comments. Share this video with everyone. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you and good night.